What is up, guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get a depth of field background on a webcam without a green screen. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty, guys, so the first thing you guys want to do is, right now you can see the webcam and everything on the screen right now because I have OBS open and everything like that. What we need to do is the first thing we want to do is we want to add some good lighting, because right now my face just looks dark right now. So right now I'm going to turn on my light. There we go. It should do that. Already looks so much better. So this is what the webcam would look like, which is just with some good lighting on it and everything like that. So first thing that we want to do is we're gonna have to. First thing you want to do, of course, is you want to add. So we're gonna actually make a new scene, and we're gonna start from completely scratch. So we're gonna add a video capture device. I'm gonna add existing because I already have my webcam on there. Size that down a little bit. Crop the places that we don't want. Do like that. That's usually good. Usually have it around right here. So this is what first thing that we're gonna have right here is like this. So the next thing we want to do is, it looks a little bit different. So we're gonna add a color correction. And of course you guys can mess with that, like see what contrast does and everything like that. We're gonna put contrast back down to 0 though. You guys can also type on it too. And I did not mean to do that. Alright. So the first thing that I tinkered with would be just the brightness. So I would put the brightness down to like 20. Because you don't want it to be too high. Because see, like, it overexposes it. It's a little bit overexposed right here. About negative 0.10 looks really good. And then if you guys want to add some saturation, you guys can just add a little bit of saturation. That looks good. So that's that part, and now you guys are going to get into how to do your background and everything like that. So first, you guys want to download StreamFX. I'll have a link in the description. It allows you to add blurs and like face tracking, luma key, dynamic mask, scroll, shader, sharpen, all those things like that. So what you want to do is you're going to open up your browser of choice. You want to look up StreamFX OBS. StreamFX OBS plugin. This is it right here. Should be the first link. Hit go to download and scroll down and get your thing. So if you have like a 64-bit Windows, then I would do this one right here. This one right here, the one that says exe at the end. And that's it for that part. And then once you do that, you will be able to get blurs and things like that. So we're going to get a blur. But see, if we do that, it just blurs out the whole thing. And I made a video on how to like do something like really weird. And you had to do like apply a mask, and you had to do like region, and then it cropped like from the left to right. Like I did something like this, I think. And you had to add like a whole bunch of blurs. Nah. So I found out a new way to do it. So the new way we're going to do it is an image. So in the image, you get to choose an image of what you want to have. So we're going to exit out of that for right now. And you're not going to, so what you want to do is you want to open up snipping tool, and your snipping tool, so you can take a photo of yourself in sitting in your chair and or whatever you're doing. So that should be really easy. So then you just want to hit new, and you want to do this. Just crop out that whole image, and see, this is fine right here. Just do that. right click on it, hit save image, and name it. As you can see, you can see the photos that we tried to do when I was testing this thing. So we're just gonna name this. We're gonna put this in the YouTube folder. We're gonna name this test bokeh background. So then you just click X out of that, and you want to bring up your browser of choice again, and go to your photo editor of choice. Mine is photo editor Pixlr. And then as you can see, we can see what we're going to do. So we want to create new. We want to full HD 1920 times 1080. Make sure it's 1920 times 1080. And hit create. Like that. So what we want to do is we're going to open an image. Go down over here, YouTube, and boom. And then you want to size this to the whole entire thing. Like that. So then now, if you guys see, you guys can click on the background, head over to the scissors, and head over to lasso mask, and make sure it's on remove from mask. And we're just going to draw out the background of this thing. Leave some headroom because your head probably moves a lot. So I'm going to do that. And then you just want to outline the chair. And that looks good. And like that. And this is all we need to do. We want to hit save image as. Make sure it's saved as PNG. You guys can name it whatever you want. Download. It's right here. Head back into OBS. And now we're going to head back down to our filters. We head into our blur and make sure it's on image, and make sure all these mask alpha and mask multiplier all the way up to max. Browse. I think it's saved to downloads. Yep, right here. Like that. And then, so look at that. So if we put it up all the way to max, you can see what we cut out. And so what it is this an alpha mask. So that means whatever thing's in the image. I think we did it a little bit too much on the edges a little bit, but that's fine. And then I like 15 is a good number to put it at, because you don't want it to be too blurred, as you can see like this. Yeah, but this gives you good room. Like you can move around over here, you can move around over here, and it gives you good room and everything like that. And then if you put it at like 15, I think was the sweet spot, that it kind of blends in with the blended background, the blurred background. And you guys can choose whichever one you want, like dual filtering. This one, I'm not a big fan of that one. Box linear, that's a pretty good one too. But I prefer Gaussian linear, and put that at 15. Because Gaussian linear looks the closest to what you would get on a DSLR camera in the background. So that's that. And see, now you have that good background. But there's one more thing that we want to do that would make it look so much better. We can add, if you guys have like some RGB like stuff in the background, instead of having this white, I mean the white, it still does look good, but you guys can add like this. And yeah, this is actually way good. So I can do like, I haven't actually tested red yet, but we'll test red. Oh, red doesn't look the best with it, but blue looks really good. Let's test green. Green doesn't look half bad at either, but this one wouldn't look half bad either. Yeah, these are all really nice and everything like that. So yeah, so you guys can do this, and so I hope you guys enjoyed how this went. I hope this guys helps you out a little bit. So if you guys want that background, and you could get pretty good movement too. So I hope this helped out you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.